Hey guys, welcome to Offshoot Comics Off Topic. We're your hosts, Kirby Kid.
And Black Superman.
Also known as David Clark.
And Walter Bryant.
And today we're talking about Attack on Titan 17.
Attack on Titan! Which I have to do every now and then because it's that cool.
Right. So, a lot happened this episode. You want to say it?
Well, I mean, you know, for those of you who watched our show last week about the manga, we're just now beginning to get to the meaty part of the story.
The female type Titan. It's happening.
And by the way, she looks way cooler in the anime than she did.
It's a female. Like, it's Japan. They're going to put more effort into it.
Yeah, but I mean, she's not hot because she's got like muscles and stuff.
And she's going to kill you. So yeah, I mean, that's not really hot.
But she looks better.
Right. So she comes and basically she led a bunch of Titans. I think to the right flank.
Yeah, and wiped out the whole right flank. You got like one guy who's laying on the ground whimpering, and he's like, "Somebody tell them that the right flank has been wiped out."
And then he gets killed.
Yeah.
You know? So like Jean, Reiner, and Armin find each other, and before that though, Armin is basically like grabbed by the female Titan, and she takes his hood off to look at him, and then leaves. Now. We did the spoiler episode last week, so if you have not seen that, if you are not prepared for this, I suggest you pause, go read the entire manga, and then come back.
Or at least, skip ahead to, what is this, it's like chapter 28 or something
Maybe,
like that. Yeah, like that. Because then you will find out that the female Titan is Annie.
Yes. And clearly she doesn't care about killing humans, but she likes Armin because that's one of her friends. Yeah,
like there are certain humans that she has grown attached to because she worked with them.
Right, exactly.
And so she'll kill everybody else, but they happen to survive.
Right, and there's one moment that made a whole lot more sense since I had read the manga, where when Reiner was getting ready to attack the female Titan, and like they made eye contact, and then like after like a silent agreement, she grabs Reiner and covers his body completely. Now. She squeezes and you see a bunch of blood. You think, oh, well, Reiner just got pwned. Mm-hmm. But he breaks out. Now, see, that's impossible. Because from being like this in the grip, you're not spinning around and slicing nothing. What he did was pump Armin information on where Eren might be, because everyone knows Armin knows everything. Mm-hmm. And when he got captured, he carves Eren's location into her hand.
You know, it's funny, because like, Armin may not even be privy to the information. Like the leaders may not have told him crap, but just from how their formation is set up, mm-hmm. He goes, since Eren started out in the middle here, and then the right flank went off that way, I'll bet you he's going that way.
Right,
and he's right,
and everyone was told,
always right.
And everyone was told something different, but Armin just figured it out, and everyone knows, hey, if he said it. It must be right. So now, obviously, you don't know this in the anime yet, but she looked at it and then takes off. That's why at the end of the episode, he's like, "Why is she heading towards Eren? That's weird." But you find out later on in the manga why. Now we're gonna go ahead and end manga spoilers. So if you were doing this, you can now undo this.
And if you weren't doing that,
sorry,
and now you're upset with us, that's your fault.
Read the manga. So, but it was a really interesting episode. I like some of the tactics they use on flat land because, like they were saying, they really are screwed on flat land. Yeah,
and I was wondering about that. Like even in reading the manga, they don't show a whole lot of flat land combat.
They do later on, but yeah.
But like at this point in the manga, they hadn't shown a lot of flat land combat.
Right.
So when I was watching that, I was like, okay, what good is the 3D gear going to do here? I mean, the horse might help, but I don't understand.
Right.
And then dude shoots the spear through the Titan's Achilles tendon, and then slices it, then comes up over his head, chops it. I was like, oh, that was tight.
They use the Titans to swing on, which is great. But then, we're doing spoilers. Female Titan takes the string and goes, BAM! And the Armin's like, well, since she killed him, not to just eat him, but just to kill him, I can assume that she is a person in a Titan's form. Like, who thinks of that? Like, who has time?
Well, that wasn't all he thought. I mean, he saw because she was ignoring everybody else.
Yeah, she's unique, and if you notice, she runs like a person. Because Titan's like this. She's on
on all fours. Yeah, like that one Titan.
That Titan, I was
creepy, dude.
Like
that Titan
Sasha,
was so creepy.
I was like, please, Sasha, run. Like she's like, okay, all right, let's go. Oh, dropped it. Okay, I'm dying. Yeah, this is it. I had a good run though. She's like,
And then the Titan runs into a tree, which was just funny.
That was hilarious. That was hilarious.
But I mean, that Spider-Man is creepy, but only slightly,
Titan.
but only slightly creepy. Spider Titan is creepy as heck.
You can't outrun it on a horse.
No,
because like she had to keep turning,
and it's like snapping at you, and
yeah,
it's like.
You know, I had to give Sasha credit though, because she handled that a lot better than like possibly I would have handled it. Cause I was like, I was just like, all right, I'm done, guys, I'm done. I had a good run, you know. I was on the Survey Corps for like 5 minutes, but you know, I'm done.
Let's see, I would have handled that much better. I would have screamed like a little girl, and then been eaten.
Cause you're on flat land with a horse.
Yeah, you
who will kick you off and leave. Cause they don't eat horses, by the way. They eat humans.
They do stomp them though.
To kill a human.
Yeah.
So the horse is like, you know what?
Get off my back, man.
Shrug you off. I'm just going to trot off into safety. But yeah, it was a really good episode. I mean, it's Titan, so yeah, they're all good episodes.
I mean, and I'm really hoping that this doesn't turn out to do what Naruto did. You know, string me along for like 8 years with really, really great stuff,
and then fail.
And then suddenly, yeah.
Can't wait to see more female Titan stuff. If you pause or fast forward through our spoiler section, you are going to be blown away when you find out who the female Titan is.
Yeah, and if you did that, then now go read the manga, then go back and watch this, because you need to know. You need to know.
And one thing I noticed though from the manga and the anime, I don't know if maybe just because it's anime it looks more clear, but when you see the close up of the female Titan's face,
it looks like Annie.
I'm gonna edit that out. When you see the close up, you kind of get a hint on who it is with like the hair and like the eyes and whatnot. I'm gonna have to edit that part out as well because this is the non-spoiler part of the episode. We care about you fans a little bit. but I noticed though, like they went out of the way to make sure she didn't look the same as her possible human counterpart because her hair is shorter. Because you know
it is a little shorter.
The person who is, she wears it up in a thing, which I won't tell you what because that just gives it away. Go ahead. I know you want to say it.
I've been saying it.
I've
been mouthing Annie for like.
Okay. Well, now you know. So yeah, I mean, if you couldn't figure it out by the fact that she's smart, she can run, she's blonde, and it's the one person who's not in the Survey Corps.
And we'll pretty soon show you that she knows martial arts. Yeah. In Titan form. Yeah. Which is kind of cool.
She goes, boom. They're like, oh, I know who it is. Well, Army's like, I know who it is. I figured it out. Everyone's like, what? It's like there's only 2 human beings in existence who know how to fight like that.
Yeah, one of them
is our guy.
Yeah, and he learned it from her.
Speaking of girls, why hasn't like Eren like hit that on the Casa yet? Like, why is he gay or something? Like, he seems pretty in love with Levi.
Okay, okay. Now you and I both know that like when you look at the heroes in pretty much all manga, they all seem to not want girls.
That's true.
None of them. Naruto, I mean, he's in love with Sakura, but he's in love with Sasuke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if Hinata had left the village and joined Orochimaru, yeah, go after that.
Same thing. Ichigo. I mean, Ichigo. How many times has what's her name been in his bedroom? And he's like, "What are you doing here?"
Rukia, Orihime, and Matsumoto.
Yeah,
Matsumoto for sure, man. Come on now.
Yeah, you should have. He should have.
That should have happened.
Yeah. So they obviously don't respond the way that American heroes would. I mean, look, Superman is the most wholesome hero on the planet.
He would hit that 5 times by now.
I'm just saying.
There'd be like 8 Kryptonian babies flying around. Titans would have been gone.
The Incredible Hulk's son is about to be on a TV show.
Yeah.
So yeah, look, that would happen.
Spider-Man would have done it in front of Mary Jane.
Might have been, yeah.
Yeah, there's been a lot of things that happened there, but yeah. So that's just a question I had. That's just a random thought I had. You know, whatever.
And the answer is, there's no real reason.
Japan
should have been done.
It should have been done. Make it happen. See now, Sword Art Online. If you watch that, Kirito, the main character, yeah, he's like, nah, man, this is happening.
Sword Art Online. I've seen the first 2 episodes finally.
Yeah, keep watching it. It only gets better.
Yeah. So don't worry, nephew. We're actually going to talk about that one
eventually. All right, but that's how we feel about Attack on Titan. We went a little bit off topic, but then again,
that's the show.
But yeah, so that's it for this week. We're going to actually do an episode talking about some DC comic stuff. Potentially talking about Injustice. The next character has been released. It's Zatanna. Yeah. Also, there's going to be a con at the end of this month. GameStop Expo 2013 in Vegas. We're going to be there. We're going to play the PS4 and the Xbox One before all y'all. But don't worry, we will record it and have videos about it.
As long as they let us.
As long as they let us. And if not, we will sneak it out anyway, because that's how much we love you guys. But until next time, we've been your hosts, Kirby Kid.
And Black Superman.
See you later, guys.